What's up, nation? We have a brand new Nintendo Switch eShop sale video to hop straight into today, so like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification if you want to stay up to date with all of this kind of stuff and everything Nintendo Switch related. And right out of the gate, you have a Pikmin 4 earn 10% extra in gold points, so we'll kind of skip right past that. If you're looking to buy Pikmin 4, you can earn some extra gold points if you do it now. There is an ongoing game trial that is actually ending relatively soon at the time of filming this video. You have a couple more days, it looks like, to participate, but that is MLB The Show 23, and it might even be the game trial is already done. Yeah, in fact, it is at the time of filming this video, but the sale is going on the game for 3 more days, or by the time you're seeing this, 2 more days, essentially. So you can pick up that one for $29.99 or 50% off. There is a Nintendo Select accessory sale that we're not going to spend any kind of time on. There is also some smaller publisher sales, like more indie style games, that we will skip right past. I will have this website linked in the description down below, so should you want to check out any of the Untold Tales holiday gaming sale, which I don't know why the summertime is a holiday sale, but apparently it is. Anyway, you can go through this list and kind of determine what you might be interested in from that. Warner Brothers is maybe worth a very quick mention. This has been going on for a little while now, since the 11th, but you do have like very repeat offenders. You can always find games like Star Wars Lego Skywalker Saga on sale. This is a decent price for it. I don't even think it's necessarily the lowest we've ever seen it, but it is 67% off, or $19.79 right now, and you at least get a lot of content for that price point in the game. You also have games like Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Now, this is normally a $60 retail, but it's never really that, because again, another game that's almost always on sale. This is under $10 though, so if it's not in your collection and you want to check it out, some of these quickly worth mentioning. Then we have one of the more recent announcements and a Ubisoft summer sale. Some of the games on this one are worth mentioning, other ones not, but you know, big ones like Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope right at the top of the right of the list. We have $29.99, 50% off. That game has been seeing a lot of sales as of recently. The thing that I like about it is there is a demo available, so you can actually hop into the game and check it out before purchasing it to kind of see if it's in your line of typical games that you like to pick up, because of course it is a strategy RPG. Some people love those games, other people not so much. But the crossover with Mario and the Rabbids franchise has been decently successful, even though this game is not selling near as well as the original did. Just Dance, always another repeat offender on sale. Oddballers is one that's out right now for 50% off, or $9.99. You also have Assassin's Creed games. Again, almost every sale video we talk about, these are on some kind of discount, but a lot of these are half price or more. So, you know, again, a collection like the Rebel collection, which is $14.79, and you get Assassin's Creed Black Flag as well as Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's a pretty good combo to pick up for that price point. It's 63% off its regular retail. You then also have Child of Light Ultimate Edition for just $5 or 75% off its regular retail. Immortals Phoenix Rising, another one I would say worth mentioning, just because this is the gold edition that is 80% off right now. So for $20, you're essentially getting all of the major content in the game. And while I have limited play time in Immortals Phoenix Rising, I do like the mechanics, I do like the look and the feel of the overall world, and it's one that I could say take a second look at and see if it's not in your Switch collection today, it might be worth adding in. Then you have some kind of fun party games, Monopoly, Jeopardy. These are all relatively cheap, unless you want, I guess, one of the extra content versions of Monopoly. It goes up a little bit. Rayman Legends, a game, again, always on sale, but 80% off right now, $7.99. Not a bad price at all. If that is one you may want to look adding into your collection. 2D platformer, action adventure, fans should definitely check that one out. You also have another game right next to it for 70% off, or $11.99 right now, Rabbids Party of Legends. Now, this is not only a 70% discount, but you can also check out the demo before purchasing, so always like to see that. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, is $4.90 right now, or 67% off. And then you have a whole host of the South Park games, which is nice to see on sale. These are legitimately funny and fun to play through. Stick of Truth is the only one I played through to completion. I need to check out the other ones, but that is $8.99 right now, or 70% off its regular retail. Then you have Starlink, a number of different games that are on sale currently. You have some Trials Rising, and it looks like this is kind of trick bike type of game. I haven't looked into that myself. Trivial Pursuit is some kind of party game. Uno, another repeat offender, always on sale, $3.99 or 60% off right now. Wheel of Fortune, you can play that for 65% off, $6.99. And then we have yet another brand new one that is none other than the EA sale. This one is 80% off select EA games, and it is running from July 13th to the 21st. So that is the time period you have to pick up any of these titles. FIFA 23, I know we're about to get the brand new one that's not titled FIFA. In fact, it may be coming out relatively soon here, but if you want to pick up the last one titled FIFA and added it into your Nintendo Switch collection and you're a soccer fan and a fan of the soccer games, it's 75% off or $9.99 right now. It Takes Two is a fantastic couch co-op game. It even won Game of the Year a couple years back. It is 25% off or $29.99 instead of its regular retail. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is a game that I personally love and enjoy playing through. That's 80% off. It's normally $40. You can get it for $7.99. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborhoodville Complete Edition is $5.99 or 85% off its regular retail cost. Then you have Burnout Paradise, yet another fun racing game that I enjoy. It's 67% off or $9.89 right now. Then a few games I'm not exactly familiar with, but as we scroll down, there is a Square Enix summer sale going on, and I would say this has some of the biggest games that maybe aren't always on sale, so definitely take a closer look at some of these. This is going on from July 13th to July 26th. And right at the top of the list, you have Octopath Traveler 2, a very recent release for the Nintendo Switch. It was out on February 24th. It has a 25% discount right now. JRPG fans, you want a heavy story and turn-based combat, this is right up your alley. If you played the first Octopath Traveler, you kind of know what to expect with this one. And while I haven't played the game myself, I have heard very good things said about it online, and you can pick up that at $44.99 right now. Power Wash Simulator. They legitimately have a simulator for, it seems like, every regular mundane task that you may or may not want to do in real life. Well, anyway, that is $20 or $20 or 20% off right now. Then you have Nier Automata, one that I definitely think fans of action RPGs should look into. It has a lot of different unique gameplay styles that naturally evolve throughout, and it's just kind of one of those chaotic, take out all the enemies and fight bosses on screen type of games. I definitely think it's worth a closer look at that $29.99 price point or 25% off its regular $40 retail. And then we'll skip through some of the ones I'm not as familiar with. Balan Wonderworld, it's not a great game by any stretch of the imagination, but this is one of the best sales we've seen on it so far. It's $7.99 or 80% off its regular retail. That's probably more of a fitting price point for what it should be sold at. Then you have Chocobo GP, which is kind of a take on a kart racer, but with chocobos from the Final Fantasy universe. So that one may be worth looking into. It's 50% off, $24.99. I still can't bring myself to spend any reasonable amount of time in any other kart racer other than Mario Kart, but I know there's some gamers out there that are ready for different type of mechanics and different kind of kart racers, and this might be up your alley if that sounds like you. Then next, continuing down the list, Collection of Mana, $19.99, 50% off its regular retail. Dragon Quest games are all discounted across the board. Fans of that series, look into it. Then you have some of the Final Fantasy games that I really love to see on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, you talk about a game like Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster, that is 50% off, just $25 to add in two timeless classic entries in the Final Fantasy franchise into your Nintendo Switch collection. I love to see those on sale. And really, I think you can argue if you're somebody who wants to get more immersed in the Final Fantasy series, this is a great place to start on this Square Enix sale right now. Harvestella is one we've seen promoted numerous times at various different Nintendo Directs. It has a nice looking art style. It looks like it's a turn-based RPG, but definitely has heavy farming sim vibes from it, because that is, believe it or not, one of the most popular gaming genres. And if it's up your alley, it is half price right now, $29 instead of the regular $60 retail. So potentially worth giving a second look. Now, I wish I could spend any length of time on the Kingdom Hearts games. You guys, if you've been around on the channel for a while, you know my stance on that. I absolutely am infuriated that these games came to the Nintendo Switch as cloud-only versions. They are such a perfect fit for the console. The entire franchise is fantastic, but we do not have them playable in a native way, and that is a deal breaker for me, because there is just noticeable lag, noticeable delay, and not the best experience when you play a Nintendo Switch cloud game right now. So here's hoping Square Enix one day takes the time to port these things natively, even if it's on next-gen Nintendo hardware. I think it needs to happen at some point in the future. So So unless that is your only way you can experience Kingdom Hearts and you really want to, go pick up like an old PS4 copy of it, the entire collection, for less than any of these sale prices, and play it natively on native hardware. Continuing on, Legend of Mana, you have it $14.99. You have some other games that I'm not quite as familiar with. Any ones we don't spend any length of time on, again, check out this post for yourself in the description down below. You do have Star Ocean, the first departure. I know Star Ocean 2 is getting a remake sometime soon, and that is 60% off its regular retail, or $8.39. So Star Ocean fans, maybe look into that. Tactics Ogre Reborn is 40% off its regular price, $29.99 right now. And then continuing down from here, you have like a lot of repeat different DLC bundle sets that you have for Voice of Cards. Not familiar with that particular series at all. World of Final Fantasy Maxima, $15.99, 60% off its regular cost. Life is Strange and Life is Strange True Colors, or I guess one of them is a collection plus Life is Strange True Colors. Anyway, both of these are $29.99. True Colors does have the more significant discount around it because it is half price compared to the Life is Strange collection just being 25% off. But if you're a fan of more story-driven games, that one is one that you may want to consider adding into your library while it is on a discounted price. And that about wraps it up for the eShop discounts from today's video. So let me know in the comments down below whether or not you guys are planning on adding in any additional games to your Nintendo Switch library. Are you a fan of these regular eShop sales? Do you wish we had more sales on physical games? Amazon Prime came and went, but there were some decent sales on that actually. In fact, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope at $20 was one of them that you could pick up physically. I don't know if that's still available, but Amazon Prime Day is technically done. Anyway, let me know whether or not you're planning on doing any new games, any additions, and what you hope we see from future eShop sales, especially from a first-party Nintendo perspective, because those are definitely more rare. So regardless of your thoughts and feelings on everything we talked about today, I do look forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below before you leave the video, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around these topics. Go watch yesterday's video next if you haven't already, which is on screen right now. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.